Still ahead in today's edition, is it the Champion or the Challenger? It's Chevy versus Ford after a year with the Tahoe and the Expedition. That's next.
It's hard to believe nearly a year has gone by since we first set up the comparison, since the Expedition challenged the Tahoe for King of the Hill in the full-size sport utility market. But in that year, we've racked up close to 50,000 miles living with both of these. We found what we like and what we don't like. And it's time to sum it up. They were our first choice for road trips, no matter what the weather. They got us there in comfort, providing we had the gas cards. The Tahoe returned 16 miles for each gallon on the highway. The Expedition drank more heavily, getting 15 at best. Around town, both dropped to 10 or less. That's because they're big. The Tahoe weighs 4,800 pounds. The longer Expedition is 500 pounds more. Inside, comfort is a draw. The Tahoe got dual airbags in '97 along with the new dash. Our tester had optional leather for the captain's chairs and the second row. The Expedition has the dual airbag dash from the F-150, and our XLT tester also came with leather. Both had full electrics and plenty of room for 5. 7 was another story. The Expedition challenges the Suburban's turf with the optional third row seat, but it really doesn't work. Even the kids we sent back here complained about no leg room. And with the seat in, there's virtually no space left for luggage. If you really have to haul the soccer team, get the Suburban or a minivan. With the seat out, the Expedition has way more cargo room, but the Tahoe is 5 cubic feet bigger when you fold the seats. Figure that out. We do prefer the Expedition's two-way flip-up hatch, much more convenient than the side swinging doors on the Tahoe, and the hatch allows a rear wiper. With the Tahoe, you'll have to rely on the outside mirrors. The Expedition also scored a win in the four-wheel drive system with four-wheel auto, good for wet pavement. The '97 Tahoe didn't have that feature. The '98s will. Here's a little design problem that twice stranded 2 of the ladies on our staff. The Tahoe door latch has this little hook on it. We think it was the purses that caught on it, flipping it up, but then the door won't close. The fix is easy with a pen or a screwdriver, but try to explain how to a stranded female on a cell phone. That's the little stuff. The big differences are under the hood, where Chevy only offers the 5.7-liter small block, making 255 horses and 330 foot-pounds of torque. The Expedition came with the new 5.4-liter single overhead cam Triton V8, making fewer horses and torque. With more weight and less zip, the Ford is slower by a full second to 60. The Tahoe runs 8.8 to the Expedition's 9.8. Our slalom testing was interesting. The Expedition tackled the cones with noticeably more body roll than the Tahoe, perhaps because of the higher ride height. But even with the roll, the Expedition posted a faster time through the course, 58 miles per hour to the Tahoe's 56. Off-road, the lower Tahoe actually stands taller over the rough, with more than 2 extra inches of ground clearance. But neither of these behemoths is set up for serious off-roading. The running boards tell you that. Both will get you there and back, providing there's some sort of trail to follow. And both will tow most anything you want to hook up behind. The Tahoe's rated at 3¼ tons. The Expedition will pull just under 4 tons. That would be on the highway, of course, where neither approaches a car-like ride, but both are just the ticket for hauling people and cargo in any weather. And the price, fully loaded, the Tahoe stickered at $35,114 to the Expedition's $37,530. Now, I know you won't be happy if we don't declare a winner in this competition. Our colleagues at the magazine say it's the Expedition. But that was a short-term test they did. After a year with these two, the Expedition is just too truck-like for daily comfort. Ford saved the good ride for the Lincoln Navigator. No, we're going with the Tahoe that costs less and always makes you comfortable. But with a split decision inside Motor Trend, you know this really comes down to a Ford guy, Chevy guy choice, just like it always has.